great assignment to get to judge one of the most prominent and important shows in
on
the
your
world.
bucket list, buddy?
I'd love to judge Paris. That would be so fun.
Are you lobbying now? Do I have to get a new partner for next year?
I think the deal here is you have to be Ikaho, and I'm still a trainer in the States, so until that gets cleaned up, I can't do that.
Still on the bucket list, though.
Of course, I would love to do it a year or two when I quit training. I would love to do that. The gate's about to open, and we're going to see some amazing junior males. ArabianEssence.tv. Thank you, El Sheikh Stud, for being our patron this year.
There they are, 10 expected, 10 qualifiers for the World Championship Junior Male.
Is a beautiful young colt, Anan Lambarik, and he's by Haddadi Al-Shakab out of AJ Sundance.
She's a daughter of Marwan Al-Shakab, Greg. Qatari owned and bred. Polish hander, Pavel Kozakowski.
Prelim had good numbers, 91.42 was his numbers.
Solid score. Right down the middle. Pavel worked for many years at Yana Pulaski State Stud. He's led some trotting horses over the years.
You know, Rory and I talked about, we often think that the type score and the movement score go hand in hand. Interesting that his type score in the prelim was 116. His movement score was 115.5.
Strong horse.
So there you go, both type. It reflects each other a lot. Out of a Marwan daughter, owned by Mohammed Al-Suladi of Qatar.
I cannot begin to tell you how many media representatives credentialed down there. It is like the day after Thanksgiving shopping, trying to go through the mall. It's crazy.
I showed once in Buenos Aires, and we got done. It was like that. They had the press, and they had these jackets they had to wear, and you would have thought it was the UN. And right next to us was an Argentine polo seminar, and the place felt like Central Park with the president going through it. Just press everywhere. And they do that here. They do it big. This isn't for only the Arabian horse world. This information will be in the Paris papers tomorrow.
That was better than what was in the papers this morning.
Yeah.
D. Shalala, son of F.A.L. Rashim out of D. Shalala, daughter Maraj. Bred and owned by Dubai Arabian Stud, qualified yesterday by Paulo Capecchi. This gentleman is one of Paulo's trainers. Since Paulo has multiple horses entering today's Junior Male Championship, he needed to put a suit on his buddy.
92.92 was his score yesterday.
Hey, won Section A.
And by the way, these horses did go yesterday, unlike the females that went the day before. They have not had a rest. They're back in the show today.
Paulo won both cuts yesterday of the Junior Colts. The D. Shalal you just saw, and he'll bring in shortly here Section B winner, D. Siraj. That's a nice day.
What a tough decision to make to come back into the championship. It's always not easy to talk to the owners. Oh, by the way, I'm leading the other horse that won.
Fortunately, same owner breeder, and that's why they were the top breeder this week. Dubai Arabian Stud.
Yeah, that makes it much easier. 112, D. Ibn Rashim, of course, by F.A.L. Rashim out of Angelica, who was by Marwan as well. Baha Arabians, they are the owner, and Dubai Arabian Stud bred this beautiful junior colt.
The third of the qualifying colts that Paulo Capecchi showed yesterday.
Had an 949. No, that can't be right. My vision's terrible. 91.5. 91.50. So 90 and a half, basically.
I think in the 6 cuts we saw of the 3 classes yesterday, the males, Paulo had 10 horses show himself.
I wonder if he's sore.
There's AJ Cafu, Frank Spoonley.
This is a beautiful colt, lot of style. You can see the tippy ears.
What a face.
Big motor, what a face. Really nice young colt. He's by Shanghai EA and out of Kahaila, who's by QR Mark. So you get a lot of type, mom and dad. Ajman stud, both owned and bred by. Could there be 4 gold championships for them?
Could be. Let's talk a little bit further about his mother's pedigree. They purchased Kovestra at the Polish Prestige sale and made her world champion. When she was purchased in full to QR Mark, it was his mother. That's a blessed colt.
That's a breeding horse.
That's a breeding horse.
And now, it's, of course, Questra was by Questura.
Questura is
she
by
was
Monogram. From the Mehoff State Stud, one of the queen, they call her. One of the most decorated Monogram daughters in the history of the Raven breed.
That's Grandma.
That's Grandma.
That's his mother.
First class he's lost all year was yesterday. He comes in second to Shiraj. So it was a nice day. Anything's on the table today. 8 judges. Only 6 judges these colt of the 8 yesterday. And we also changed the format of the trot. We changed the format of the scoring with comparative versus scorecard today in all these classes. There's Royal Assad, just in from the United States 2 months ago. His first show in European. So he qualified for Paris, winning Scottsdale, Las Vegas, and the Breeders' Finals. Owned by Royal Arabians, sired by El Tino, brought to you by Tom Shokins. We have qualifying shows for Paris, the World Championship in Scottsdale. They recognize the Scottsdale Raven Show, the Las Vegas World Cup, or the Raven Breeders' Final Show. Those 3 shows, and the U.S. Nationals. Your gold champion there, Greg.
You can tell this young horse has not been on the red carpet very much. He's a little intimidated by the environment. It's a little large for him. He's a beautiful horse. He's just a little intimidated with the environment. I think Tom's a great handler and will probably get him to settle down and do his work, but he's a little there's a lot of stuff going on, Daddy. This is the big city. Yeah. He posted a 90, I believe a 91.33 yesterday in the preliminary.
Anytime you're showing the arena with the Washington Monument, Eiffel Tower, phone booth, and a windmill, it's going to be a little intimidating.
Sultan GK, does not stand for Greg Knowles, by the way. Owner Omar Al-Baptin. Breeder is Boran Kessman. Junior Colts, Giacomo on the lead.
3rd place in Section A yesterday in the Junior Colts. Behind A.G. Cafu, who was 2nd, and D. Shalala, that was 1st in Section A. Being shown by Giacomo Capacci from Italy.
By WW Stavale out of Al Magna, who's by Bay Al Marouk. Omar Al Batten is the owner. Kasim Boran was the breeder. Giacomo on the lead there.
Kuwaiti owned. His father, a Staval son, imported from the United States out of a Da Vinci daughter. Each colt taking a turn, individually trotting. Yesterday and the day before the qualifying heats, clockwise around the outside of the arena. Today, straight up and down the centering with 4 judges on each side. The judges stand on the red carpet. There are 8 judges. Compare scoring method here for the championship.
M.M. Jabari. And M.M. Jabari is a Alejandro son out of M.M. Giulietta. He's owned and bred by Mario Matt Arabians of Austria. And he is led today by
Giuseppe.
Giuseppe Giacomo Capecci's assistant. Does a nice job. While Giacomo's running around the world showing horses, Giuseppe is putting this program all together. He's a great, great assistant. Someday he'll be the captain of his own ship, I'm sure. Doing a nice job. Beautiful colt. Colt owned by Mario Matt.
He's out of a month around Nassar daughter. Very nice colt.
Philip Hasse, we call him the quiet gentleman. What a great handler. He is Gadi Arkhad, and this is by El Rashim out of Crystal Tiara, who is by Extern. Owned by Asalia Stud of Kuwait, bred by Dubai Horse Stud of the Emirates, UAE.
This horse was second in Section B, this colt, with a 92.17. D Siraj was the winner of Section A.
Big, handsome colt here.
So Dubai Arabian Stud had 4 colts out of the 10 that they bred. They advanced to the final here. That's impressive. No wonder they're the breeder of the weekend.
Pretty impressive.
2 they still own, they've kept. 2 they marketed. This is one that they bred and then marketed and sold.
Somebody got themselves a wonderful opportunity to get this colt, buy this young colt.
Have a piece of their breeding program.
Yeah, for sure. And to attain that kind of quality.
There's Gable Athpa with Nicholas Ferrari from Athpa Stud. Bred and owned, Saudi Arabia. Son of Alejandro, world champion, who they also own. Alejandro, born and raised in South Africa. Willie Brown's program, El Qasan Arabians. Sire. That's what EKS stands for in the Alejandro, another world famous horse like De Gazal. El Qasan Stud of South Africa. Arabian horse excellence from every point around the world, Greg.
Yeah. This isn't Kansas anymore, Toto. This is the big leagues.
And you search high and low anywhere to find a star.
You know, the NFL here stands for not for long if you don't have good ones.
That's right. First or last. Big 3-year-old colt. 2 and 3-year-olds going head to head here. The junior males are 2 and 3-year-old colts.
Rory, kind of fun to watch some of the young handlers sort of pop their head through and to show us that we're going to another generation of horsemen coming up the way.
You give these guys some horse flesh, enough horse to run for it, they can do a heck of a job presenting and winning on your behalf. Just takes horsepower. Here he is, D Siraj, the highest scorer in the preliminary rounds between Section A and B. And Paulo Capecci leading them on in, bred and owned by Dubai Arabian Stud. Sorry by FL Rashim, and out of one of Greg's favorite mares all time, Lady Veronica, the daughter of Versace.
Nice mare. You saw his little sister,
Diajib, earlier, yeah. World champion. As a yearling. Ended up silver here earlier today.
He popped a 92.75 in the prelims to be the winner. And here we go.
I think he's going to give us a nice look right here. Good pass.
Yeah, I think he's going to be tough in this class.
A lot of quality in that.
Paulo smiling. You can tell he thinks he's having a good go. A trainer will always kind of show you how they think it's going. And Paulo's happy. He knows this colt is on his game and doing his thing.
Some deep cotton in here. You couldn't go wrong with 3 or 4 of these being gold champion today. Let's see how it settles down.
Well, they're all presented at the movement, at the trot. Now they're going to go get organized to present at the stand-up, and we're going to let you just enjoy that. As Rory and I will go ringside and enjoy it ourselves.
Today's live feed brought to you by ArabianEssence.tv, a patron sponsor, Al Sheikh Stud of Israel.
Javal Orasiya, Stade from Bahrain. Les poulains vont nous revenir. Ils nous ont donné une superbe démonstration en mouvement. Maintenant, ça va être l'heure de vérité. 7 minutes de jugement comparatif de la part de notre collège des juges. Voilà, toujours dans l'ordre du catalogue, ils vont pas tarder à apparaître. Ça va vous permettre à vous aussi de comparer les modèles, de vous faire une idée de ce que vous préférez, sachant que les chevaux arabes viennent dans Des modèles quelquefois légèrement différents, même si le type de race bien sûr est le même. Et n'oublions pas que le Salon du Cheval, à travers les championnats du monde, a œuvré pour le développement de cette très belle race. En 1976, ont eu lieu les premiers championnats du monde. Beaucoup d'éleveurs qui présentent des chevaux aujourd'hui ont découvert le cheval arabe au salon sur cette très belle piste. Le Salon du Cheval qui a toujours été associé à la race arabe. Et même avant que les premiers concours se tiennent, il y avait déjà au premier Salon du Cheval à la gare de la Bastille, à l'époque, des chevaux arabes en démonstration. Ensuite, ça a été le parc floral de Vincennes, qui a connu les premiers chevaux arabes venant de Suède et de Pologne, des modèles qu'on n'avait jamais vus en France avant. Il y avait déjà un noyau de passionnés du cheval arabe qui avait créé une association. Et c'est ainsi que la passion s'est développée. D'autres pays étaient beaucoup plus avancés que nous. Ils avaient déjà des championnats, etc. Nous, on n'en avait pas encore. Et c'est le Salon du Cheval qui a démarré tout ça et qui a créé la première épreuve internationale. C'était les Journées internationales du cheval arabe à l'époque, pour ceux qui s'en souviennent. Ensuite ont été créés les championnats d'Europe, puis les championnats du monde. Un pari un peu fou au départ, et qui a permis de faire venir les éleveurs américains. Et le temps a passé, voilà. La race arabe est toujours là au salon pour notre plus grand plaisir. Donc 7 minutes de jugement comparatif maintenant pour nos top 10 junior mâles de 2 et 3 ans.
Up to the skies and see. I'm just a poor boy. I need no sympathy, because I'm easy come, easy go, little high, little low. Any way the wind blows doesn't really matter to me. Mama just killed a man, put a gun against his head, pulled my trigger, now he's dead. Mama, life had just begun, but now I've gone and thrown it all away. Mama, didn't mean to make you cry. If I'm not back again this time tomorrow, Scaramouche, will you do the fandango? Thunderbolt and lightning, very, very frightening me. Galileo, Galileo, Galileo Figaro. Magnifico! I'm just a poor boy, nobody loves me. He's just a poor boy from a poor family, sparing his life from this monstrosity. Easy come, easy go, will you let me go? Bismillah, no, we will not let you go. Let him go! Bismillah, we will not let you go. Let him go! Bismillah, we will not let you go. Let me go! We'll not let you go. Let me go! We'll not let you go. Let me go! Oh, mamma mia, mamma mia. Mamma mia, let me go. Beelzebub has a devil put aside for me. For me. For me. So you think you can stop me and spit my eye? So you think you can love me and leave me to die? Oh, baby, can't do this to me, baby. Just gotta get out, just gotta get right out of here. Nothing really matters. Anyone can see. Nothing really matters. Nothing really matters to me.
Thank you. Time's up for our Colts. Time to return to the collecting ring. A beautiful class indeed, and many thanks to our sponsor and patron for this Junior Male World Champion.
Do you believe that you can walk on water? Do you believe that you can win this fight tonight? Do you believe that you can walk on water? Do you believe that you can win this fight tonight?
This program is offered by
Well, you can see we're just about ready. They're doing the tabulations right now. .4:30 in the morning back home in Scottsdale, Arizona, which means it's 3:30 in LA, 6:30 a.m. in New York, and then all over the world, different times. Kudos to you if you're up and watching. Here we go. Sort of like the heart of the Arabian horse beating. Then the thunder will come and the lightning, and we will announce the world champion, junior male.
Mesdames et messieurs, champion du monde dans la catégorie des juniors mâles. Il nous vient de Dubaï, c'est Disraj. Number 128 for Dubai Arabian Horse Stud.
128 is the world champion, Disaraj, by F.A. El Rashim out of Lady Veronica, owned and bred by Dubai Arabian Studs of the United Arab Emirates. He is your world champion. Three-year-old Cole, born in January 2015. He's now your world champion, junior male. And congratulations to Dubai Stud. It's been a great union, Paulo Capecci and Dubai Stud. They've done super good. There's a guy in Dubai, he's a United States American guy named Steve Dady that also has made a lot of that happen. Great horseman. His father was a great horseman. And he conditions and gets a lot of those horses ready, helps pick them. Then they go on to Paulo's farm as well. Here she comes. You saw the ads. How beautiful is this? For Cafu, silver.
Stud program.
Incredible.
He's done a fabulous job.
He did an incredible job.
Well, congratulations, you guys. You had 4 Colts qualified for the championship you guys bred. Fantastic achievement.
Rashim did a great job. As much as Dubai studied for Rashim.
That's right.
Giving me the best chances to breed amazing years.
Well, you're the world champion, buddy. It's a good week. You were dominant. Congratulations.
Thank you very much, Rory.
Woody, way to go, buddy.
Thank you.
Amazing.
Amazing.
bronze medal goes to Gabal Adba for Adba Stud for the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia.
Again by EKS Alejandro out of Megabelt Atba, who's a QR Mark daughter, owned and bred by Atba Stud of the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. Congratulations to them on their bronze. The numbers look like this. It was relatively close. The gold with Siraj was 20 points. AJ Kafu was 17 points. Then Gabel Atba was 8. D Shalal was 4. Anan Lembarik 4. D Arkhad was 2. And Royal Assad had 1 point.
فريق مربط دبي للخيول العربية الأصيلة يمثل المربط مدير سيد محمد التوحيدي. Félicité par Jean-Luc Moulin, président du Sénégal du Salon du Cheval. Puis docteur Alassane Fadriel qui représente le Maroc et les Arabo-Marocains. Cette classe était patronnée, donc la voici avec nous, and we welcome the presence of Sheikh Hammouna Saleh Al-Rashid.
Beautiful, beautiful stallion, Desarar. You know, you got to admit his father, F.A. Rashim, is a really, really top-producing young stallion. Lots of faces, lots of type, carriage, high quality, good motion, good attitude, one after another after another. And, of course, love, love, love this young Colts mother, Lady Veronica, one of my favorite Versace daughters in the world. Not necessarily just Versace, but any kind of mare in the world. She's beautiful, absolutely beautiful. And Sheikh Amar, who's had a pretty good day, wouldn't you say? 3 world championships, a bronze and a silver. And I take my hat off to Elisa Grassi, Frank's wife, on the ad campaign with the music and the violin. What a wonderful touch. You saw the ad campaigns probably all year with the music. It's so elegant. Just gave you that vibe, and then she came out, played the music for the horse. Spectacular addition to this show. I mean, I thought it was over the top. Love this colt. Look at those tippy ears. A lot of quality. We're pretty safe. Our stallion pool is pretty safe. That's the good news. Brought to you by Paris, from Paris. Frank is not used to smiling, so I'm sure that he's going to be a little sore with his smiles because he's not that kind of guy. Great, great horseman. Committed to it, does a great job, lives, eats, and sleeps it, hunts the world over for the best of the best. Loves his clients, represents them in the highest level. A true professional's professional, Frank Spoonlane. Great to see his success at this horse show, along with his lovely wife, Alicia Grassi, and, you know, praises for Sheikh Amar as well. There's the Atba stud hanging out. Hi, Rory. How'd that go down there?
Boy, nice bronze win for Nico with Atba stud.
Really good for him.
A couple young handlers jumping up into the big stuff this week.
I got all excited about that violin, and she jumped in the arena in that whole ad campaign for Kafu, and she was playing the music for him. It was cool.
It was cool. I stayed in, lined up right across from the media frenzy down there. She was awesome. She was into it.
Yeah, I thought, you know, Alicia Grassi did that ad campaign, and you know, I got to say that I was talking to about. I've been to a lot of horse shows But I got to tell you, this might be the best horse show I've ever attended in 40 years.
And it's well produced as far as the
Exactly.
staging and the lights, the
quality,
atmosphere.
the progression, the group of people in the crowd, the music, things like that. Violinist coming out, and they're allowing her to do that. Some places would say, well, you can't go out there with that violin.
It's a show.
No, it's a show. It's beautifully done. And you have the world there, right? You have Holland, U.S., London, and, of course, Paris.
Amazing.
How are you?
Colts were pretty phenomenal. Again, getting up close, Greg, it's a little different perspective than us watching online or up here in the VIP area. Getting up right close to them, you can kind of see what the judges are doing.
Yeah. There's a consistency there?
A lot of type. I mean, in type, when I just mean pretty faces, a lot of quality. And then we see him move. And especially these Colts didn't have a day off like the females, so they went back-to-back day, and they still have a lot of energy. They're bred. They're Ferraris.
These are young males, 2 and 3 years old. You notice them. Notice them being gentlemen, sitting there next to their owners. Nobody's trying to fight anybody. Nobody's biting or nibbling. They're gentlemen.
Royal Assad in the U.S.
That's right.
He was born in Brazil and then resides in the United States here.
And there's your point listing. You didn't get to see that yet, but
20 points takes it to Shiraj.
right. And the lower end got pretty broken up, you know, when you really think about it. There's several horses in the hunt. I think there were 2 4s.
Very nice. Again, 4 points for a first place or gold vote, 2 points for a silver or second place vote, and a point if you use bronze or third place.
Matt's daughter was in the hotel yesterday, this gentleman's little girl, and she didn't want to eat dinner, so she'd just be running away from her mother. And she crouched down one time, and I thought she was skiing like her father. He told me yesterday that he's of course a world champion, gold medalist for Austrian downhill skiing. And he told me yesterday he'll put her on the skis at 2 years old.
Wow. Start him early. As long as he doesn't teach her to snowboard, I'll be happy with it.
Yeah, me too. They own a restaurant on the mountain slope.
Après ski. The Crazy Kangaroo.
The Crazy Kangaroo. They said they serve between 700 and 800 people a day during the season. That's got to be crazy.
It's really crazy. So it's the Crazy Kangaroo, aptly named.
Well, the
one
boys
more
got
class, buddy.
Yeah, I was just going to say.
Sorry about that.
No, it's all right. The boys have one left. You can see them start to walk up the ramp and prepare for the one battle left. Maybe the most important battle. Going to be a fun show. There's several contenders, no pretenders. And I think that it's going to be really interesting to watch the senior males.
It's Greg's cousins. All his fans are here to see Greg Knowles at the World Championships.
Yeah, that's my cousins. Those are blonde and taller.
6 feet tall blondes.
Yeah.
That's the
I think
other
that's
side of the family.
The Swedish contingency.
Of the Knowles family. Very nice. There's a part of the European Breeders' Trust contingent this week. They're going to award a breeding to Sultan Al Zabara to one lucky European breeder that put their name in the hat. Going to draw that and bring him out right after the end of the horse show. Those girls have been working the booth. Now they're in here watching the show because there's nobody out in the trade fair area. And here we go. Gaba Apfa, the bronze medal world champion with Nicholas Ferry for Apfa Stud. Nice win. And Dubai Arabian Stud, boy.
You can tell Abdulaziz loves this colt. He's out running himself.
Look at all the flair. That colt's still a long class showing yesterday.
That's
He's going
a
down
nice
the red
horse.
carpet.
Frank's going to go with confidence.
Yeah. That's your gold medal winner right there for the junior male in Paris.
World champion.
They also the spoils of victory, the saddle, the knives, the title, and all the prestige. Son of FAL Rashim out of the great Lady Veronica.
What a great broodmare, huh?
His second world championship. And then AJ Cafu, the last one to lead the ring here, silver world champion. Started by Shanghai EA out of a QR marker. That's out of world champion Kovesh.